Welcome to another episode 5, I want to think, or 4, one or the other. We're doing a lot of Pro Wrestling Jeopardy. I'm your host, future Hall of Famer Scott A.B. We're going to bring in Marvelous Andrew, who people know from News Savers newsletter and the Business Inc. And we're bringing Zac back in because Zac got screwed, and that was on me. I messed up on Zac's Final Jeopardy. So Zac's coming in for another shot, and we're going to get rolling. We're going to flip the coin. And then we'll come back in. See, we've already done you, Zac, but you can tell a story about pro wrestling. But 10 minutes, so I'll bring it in. We'll kind of chat a little bit. Andrew, the same thing, and but we'll start off with a coin. Zac, you pick heads or tails.
Tails never fails.
It never fails.
And you are correct. Tails does never fail. So you're first up, and let me bring up the board.
Awesome.
All right, let's share the screen. Pro Wrestling Jeopardy, and share. And let me make sure everybody can see it. Everyone can see the board?
Yep.
Okay. Zac, it's your go first.
Okay, let's go runs in the family for 100, please.
This former college football player and son of a famous promoter tried his hand at pro wrestling in the early 1990s and was booed everywhere he went. He was a babyface. That's what makes it so funny.
Is that Eric Watts?
You are correct. Look who's in the lead, Andrew. Look at that. There you go, Zac. That a boy. Good start.
Awesome.
Andrew.
Let's do runs in the family for 200.
This son of a star in the WWF in the mid-'80s started in the USWA, then WWF, which did not go well until he changes up his character in late 1997.
Is that Rocky Maivia?
Well, it's The Rock. I mean, what do you think? Should I not give him that?
Oh, my God.
You imagine?
I mean, technically, he was Rocky Maivia in 97,
Yeah.
so I'd give it to him.
Okay. Zac, it's your go.
Let's go this day in history for 100, please.
In 1987, this famous match was held for the first time at the Omni in Atlanta. And actually, I think it was 86. I apologize. I got the year wrong.
No, it is 87. I know which one it is.
Go ahead, Zac.
Yeah, great. Is that War Games?
Yeah, it is. We got a tie, everybody. I think we're going to have a tight contest here. By the looks of it. Good man. All right, Andrew.
Still runs in the family for 300.
This son of a former WWF Tag Team Champion was putting on matches in his grandfather's territory between matches as early as the age of 12. Oh.
That's tough. How much time do I have?
Don't go on for like forever, but to the point that I'm watching you. So if I see you looking at screens,
Yeah, no. I'm just I'm just trying to think because it's how it is. It's tough when you're put on the spot.
yeah, you don't say.
Is it Bret Hart?
That is incorrect, sir. It is not Bret Hart. You want to take a shot at that, Zac?
Yeah, the only person I can think of that comes from like a wrestling heritage like that would be one of the Funk brothers. So I'm going to say Terry Funk.
No. Dave Boy Smith Jr. They used to put on matches in Stampede between like him and Teddy Hart would do it.
Right.
Yeah. Tell you that crazy bastard. All right, no, it's all good. Zac, it's your go.
Let's go this day in history for 2.
In 1988, the curse of July 4th that started when this former WWF star died in Newfoundland.
Yeah, I got nothing.
That's all right. Andrew, you want to try to steal it?
Yeah, is it adorable Adrian Adonis?
It is Adonis. All right, Zac, you're still in the lead. 200 to 100. Andrew, your go.
Let's go WWF tag titles for 200.
This match was filmed on an episode of Saturday's Main Event in 1990 with the title changing, but never aired, and the switch was ignored.
Rockers Heart Foundation.
That is correct, sir. Zach, your go.
Just business for 100.
WWE sent this man his termination letter on his wedding day.
To his chick magnet pump.
Yes!
Phil Brooks. Phil Brooks. You mean Phil Brooks. I'm not a big CM Punk fan. But yes, you're correct. All right. Andrew, your go.
I'm going to go WWF Tag Team titles for 300.
This team formed out of nowhere and won the tag titles in 1992.
Is it Money Incorporated?
Yeah, and they came out of fucking nowhere. No one knew what was going on there. I remember seeing Superstars going like, what? All right, so I'm going to stop real quick, and we're going to let Andrew tell us about his introduction to pro wrestling, what got him into it, and then Zach, I don't know, you can tell us again or tell us a little story. So Andrew, tell us your introduction to pro wrestling.
Sure, 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. No worries.
You see, it was 1985, and I was a huge fan of action figures, toys, dolls, whatever you want to call them. And I had asked my grandfather to get me the latest He-Man toy that I wanted. I can't remember if it was Faker or somebody, but he brings home this guy instead. And I feigned interest. I acted, oh, thank you, But I opened it up, and it had that new toy smell. And this is the actual figure. And before you knew it, I was getting Iron Sheik, and then I got Andre the Giant, and a friend of the family said, oh, I see you have Andre the Giant there. And my eyes lit up because I didn't know these were based on real people. I thought they were like Thundercats or G.I. Joes. And when you're a little boy, there's nothing more you like than the acceptance of an adult. That's why so many young boys get involved with sports, because adult men will just talk to them like they're regular people and not like little children. And so I just became the wrestling guy in my neighborhood. So that's the introduction to wrestling for me.
In school, in parties. I was a wrestling guy too, and it was sometimes at parties like, don't ask me what wrestling, there's pretty girls around. So Zach, you were telling us before, I mean, I've recorded like 8 episodes, so I'm kind of drawing a blank. But you got involved in wrestling. You said you were born in 96, right? And was it your parents that were wrestling fans?
Yeah, my dad actually, one of my favorite stories that my dad ever told about his love of pro wrestling. My parents never missed a show if there was one in town. And one night they had not ringside, aisle-side seats to a Jim Crockett Promotions show. And my dad was a huge Blackjack Mulligan fan. My mom was a huge Magnum TA fan. And on this particular night, Tully Blanchard had wrestled Blackjack Mulligan in one of the, mid-card matches, and J.J. Dillon got involved and handed Tully, loaded glove or something. Yeah. And Blackjack got screwed. So my dad and his best friend were a little bit influenced by some spirits, and they decided that they were going to make sure that the main event went off without a hitch. So when Blair and Dylan were making their entrance for the main event, my dad and his friend tried to jump them to make.
Oh, we lost him. Oh, there he is. He's back.
It didn't go well.
There he is.
But I've always been able to tell people that my dad was man enough to pick a fight with Ric Flair.
Oh, boy. We lost you for a second, but we got most of the story. You kind of us there for a second, but it's all good. Right on, man. Awesome story. That's great. That's great. All right, cool. So I'm going to bring the board back up here. So let me go back in. Make sure can you guys still all see it there?
Yep. Okay. Well, not the board, but I can still see the screen.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I see you guys.
Wait a second here. Why am I not showing the board? So I bring the board back up. Hold on here. Add the stream. There we go. You can see it now, right?
Yep.
You guys see? Okay, good. So who was last there? Andrew, you went last, right?
So it's Zach's turn.
Your turn, Zach. Can you hear us?
If you guys can hear me, I have no audio. I can't hear you guys at all.
You can't. Oh, okay.
Oh, there
I didn't hear him. I heard him when he said that. Okay.
You can hear us now?
I got you guys now. Yeah.
Super. Okay, right on, man. It's your turn.
Let's go just business for 2.
This man was like many others, was not happy with his payoff for a pay-per-view, so he took Vince into his own hands.
Took guns into his own hands. Paper yeah. Is that Nails?
Oh, look at that. Boom. Nails it is. Nails grabbed him and choked him out, and then Vince tried to touch him in the bird. Supposedly.
Yeah.
Good. Right on, man. We got a good one going tonight, boys. I like this. Andrew, your go.
Let's go WWF Tag Team titles for 100.
Mr. Fuji was part of this many tag team champions. Like him, like not managing, being part wrestling-wise. How many times did he hold it?
4.
You are incorrect, sir. Zach, you want to give it a shot?
I'm going to say, do you want to go over or under?
I can't tell.
I know of one for sure, so I'm going to take the under. I'm going to go 3.
Also incorrect. 5 times.
Oh, should have went up.
Yeah, went up. All right, Zach, your shot.
Let's do this day in history for 3.
1998, the curse of bad luck continues with this wrestler being seriously hurt in a parasailing accident. I can't talk.
Is that? Yeah. No, is that Beefcake?
That is Beefcake. All right, Andrew, you're down, buddy.
I am. Let's go WWF Tag titles for 400.
Lou Albano managed this many tag team champions.
Oh God.
I gotta look this one up too on my end. Hold on a second here, because I don't have to keep. Go ahead and think for a second, Andrew, because I gotta find it.
Is it 18?
No, I don't know that's too many. Well, gave something away. What do you think, Zach?
Oh well, definitely not taking the over this time. I'll say 7.
No. 15.
Wow.
15. Yeah. Albano was the tag team champion.
Definitely got around.
Mm-hmm. Zach, it's your go.
Let's try entrance music for 100.
Here we go.
But I didn't learn a thing at all. While late last night, I was out there messing with a lady that was 7 feet tall. Now that was a big one.
Got a guess for us?
Is that JYD?
Andrew, you want to take a steal?
Slick.
It is a Doctor Style Slick, yes. One of my favorite entrances of all time.
Same.
Andrew, it's your go.
Oh.
Hold on, he's frozen on us there. God, press stream. Look at him just sitting there.
So, do you not hear me?
Nope, go ahead.
Oh, tag titles for 500.
Cactus Jack and Terry Funk beat the New Age Outlaws to win the tag team titles in this kind of match at WrestleMania 14.
Dumpster match.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. You are correct. We're tied, boys. 700 apiece. I'm loving it. What's Zach? What do you want to go with this one, buddy?
Oh man, this is starting to get. Now I'm starting to feel the pressure. I don't want to chill.
It's tough because when you lose those points.
Yeah, that's what Jeopardy's all about.
Right.
Like when you lose 100, it's like big deal. You lose those 500, that's tough.
Let's go just business foul for 300.
The originally scheduled main event for SummerSlam 93 was supposed to be this until one of the wrestlers didn't think the other one was on his level. So just the match itself, not the person who said it. Just the match it was supposed to be. Excuse me.
Is that Hogan Brett?
Yes, sir. Andrew, you got to catch up, brother.
I'm losing both of you guys. Are you both there?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. I missed.
Zach, well, he got that one. It was right. Brett and Hogan. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Runs in the Family for 400.
This man hated his father and will tell anyone that would listen, but unsurprisingly, we go to every territory his father was either a booker or top man in charge. Even holding up Vincent Mann for a release to go to WCW, where his father was going to be the booker.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake, I hate my dad, but if he's there, I'll go there. I'll go there if he's there, because I'm a hypocritical fucking crackhead. All right.
Can you spell daddy issues?
Exactly, yeah. Zach, it's your go.
Let's go this day in history for 4.
In 2005, a shocking heel turn by this wrestler sets up the main event for SummerSlam 2005.
Would that be HBK?
Yes, sir. Shawn Michaels and Hogan. You know what the scores are? 1,100 for Andrew, 1,400 for Zach. Wow. This is impressive. Andrew, it's your go.
Let's go. It's just business, pal, for 400.
These brothers sold their shares in Georgia Championship Wrestling to Vince McMahon in 1984, which would put WWF on TBS.
Jack and Gerald Briscoe.
The Briscoe brothers. You are correct, sir. All right. Wow. Zach, it's your go.
Oh, man.
We're tight here, boys. Holy shit.
Let's finish off this day in history for 5.
This second generation wrestler was one of the best. Was one of the best of the the second generation wrestler was one of the best of the 80s and the 90s. Was born on this day, July 4th, in 1960.
60. There are 2 I can think of. I don't think either one's right, but I'm gonna say Barry Windham.
Barry Windham's correct. Man, this is a good time. All right, Andrew.
It's just business, pal, for 500.
The Daily Double.
Oof.
Oh man, what are you gonna bet here, brother?
Let's bet 1,000.
Bet 1,000? All right, here we go. The day after her husband died, WWF thought it'd be a good idea to bring her on the air for an interview, and also hyped it through the show because they didn't bring it until the second hour. Who was the person in the interview?
Pillman.
Or as MJF used to like to call her, Methany
Melanie Pillhead. Methany, right?
You bet. What's your bet again?
1,000.
1,000. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. 2,500. Zach's still there, man. He's still there, right with you, buddy. Yep. Zach, it's your turn, man.
No, let's go entrance music for 2.
I have to stop it there because it might give something away. What do you think, Zach?
Is that the Smoking Guns?
Andrew, it's your go. Sorry, I keep trying to let Andrew steal.
Is that the Honky Tonk Man's first music?
You are correct, sir. Yes, Honky Tonk Man's first theme. And what happens is the next lyrics, like, he's a Honky Tonk Man. So, like, no, we got to stop right there. Because that's just giving you the answer right there. Andrew, it's your go.
Let's go Runs in the Family for 500.
This man is the son of a tax man.
Well, there's 2 possible answers there. So I'm going to say both of them. Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas.
You are correct. I put Bray Wyatt down. Zach, it's your go. Oh, which one answers do you want?
300.
Turn to shine. He looks to the future, but he won't forget the past. He's living proof the American dream still lasts.
What do you think, Zach?
Oh, man. I know it's wrong, but it's the only one I can think of. Is that Dusty?
Oh, no, it was not. Andrew.
That's the natural Dustin Rhodes.
You were one off. Oh, I was like, man, because I'm telling you, every time you say, I
said Dust, I thought, oh, he's done it.
Yeah, and then you said Dustin, but no, good try, man. Good try, Zach. Andrew, 400 or 500?
Let's go 5.
Here it is.
I know that.
What is it?
That's the Dungeon of Doom.
Last one, 400 for you, Zach. I should have put that at 500. I should have put Dungeon of Doom at 4. That's harder than Dungeon of Doom.
Man, the West Texas Rednecks.
Andrew?
Is it the Horseman?
Nope. Stan Hansen.
No.
All right, boys. Listen, awesome board. Like, wow. I mean, that was pretty awesome, boys. Even though, we had a little bit of a gap. Zach, you did Wicked. You got a lot of good ones right. So really, really impressed with that, man. That was really awesome. So for Final Jeopardy, what we're going to do is we're going to get a piece of paper and a pen. I'll tell you the category. You boys write down what you want to wager. And then I'll show you the question. We'll wait a minute. And we'll go ahead and we'll do it right this time. I won't mess it up. All right, let's bring this up here. So give me a second here. Presents. Share screen. Final Jeopardy. Category, original member of the team.
Do we write down how much we're wagering as well?
Yeah, that's what you do right now. Write down what you're going to wager right now, then I'll show the question. Once you write down what you're going to wager, let me know. I don't think, we don't have to put it up because you show what you're going to wager after we find out the answer. Is everyone good?
Yep, I got my wager.
Okay, you Andrew, get your wager down too?
Yep.
Okay, here's the question. Who is the original scheduled member of Ted DiBiase's team that was replaced by the debuting Undertaker after he quits? Don't say it out loud. Write it down for me, and then we'll. Do you want to do like the little Jeopardy noise while you guys do that? Don't show it either. Just wait. I'll tell you when you can show it. Let me know. Everyone, let me know when you have it, and I'll get ready to roll. We're finally getting thunderstorms here, so the humidity is going to crack eventually. I got a dehumidifier in my room, and it filled up in like 2 days of water. It was brutal. Hey, make it out there, Zach. You still thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right, go ahead, man. That's cool. Just write it down whenever you're ready. We can go another 30 seconds or so because it is like Final Jeopardy. We're in commercial right now.
Yeah.
I'll show that horrible. See, Andrew for Canada. Andrew's in Vancouver. I'm in New Brunswick, and watching Dynamite's brutal because if I see another Burger King commercial, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Like that butter chicken Dairy Queen Burger King commercial, they showed it like 20 times last night. Now, Andrew, when you watch that, do you get different commercials than I do? Because you're on the West Coast?
I don't know. I don't know what you're getting.
Did you see a bunch of Burger King commercials last night on Dynamite?
Usually as soon as the commercials happen, I look at my phone, so it could be about anything. I wouldn't know. Yeah, well, they showed it like 19 times.
I can tell you in Virginia, it seems like those Burger King commercials are impossible to hide from. So...
Oh, it's brutal, man. Canada's the worst. Like our channel, our TV is horrible. It loops the same commercials over and over again. Try watching football here; will drive you mental. So, we all ready to go, boys? Everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone good? Okay. So, Andrew, I'll let you go first and show who you picked.
Sure.
I can't really see it. Bad news, Brian. You have how much? About 1,000? Okay. Zach?
I went with Earthquake, and I also bet 1,000.
Okay. So let me get everybody back. I got to bring it back up here. Hold on a second here. Technical difficulties. Everyone can see it? Okay. It is Bad News Brown. So Andrew, you won it with 5. You got 5,000 until you're at 4,000. And Zach, you were at where were you at, Zach? I think I didn't write it down.
I was at 1,000. So
I think it was at 36 because I lost on my chance to steal.
You won anyway. So you're all good. But like, hey guys, and actually, yes, Bad News Brown. That was the original member of that team, and then he quit, and then Taker comes in. And that's how that goes. But
he would have betrayed the team anyway. You think they would know to not ever team with Bad News?
Kept walking off all the time. Like after, like doesn't 88, doesn't 89. Like you think by 90 they'd realize don't have this guy on your team. It's like Orndorff and Hogan. Orndorff turned to Hogan twice. Like don't trust this guy. But awesome match, guys. That was a lot of fun, man. Good for you, Zach. Had some tough games, man. Good for congratulations to Andrew on going on to the next round. But that was a lot of fun.
Good game.
Yeah, good game. Congratulations. Thanks for having me again. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thanks for pumping it too. He put in his Discord server the video, so yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. And we do, like I said, me and you do a podcast, man. Like we watch like old matches sometimes. If you ever want to come on and join us, man, you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, we just jump. We do like we're doing Tom Zink right now. Watching every Tom Zink match.
And Hillbilly Jim.
And Hillbilly Jim. It's just
and Hillbilly.
People don't really like Hillbilly too much. He's not getting a lot of views.
No, he's not getting any views.
No one likes Hillbilly. I thought the nostalgia people would like it.
It's his Hall of Fame speech from 2017
it's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on.
I don't remember. Was it bad? I didn't remember seeing that. Was it right long? They just keep talking.
I think, like, no exaggeration, it was like 30 plus minutes.
Oh my God! No wonder. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's horrible. He didn't even wrestle that long.
I know.
Like his matches didn't go 30 minutes. Thank God. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for coming on, Zach and Andrew. Appreciate it, and congratulations to Andrew on the win. And we will get the brackets all set up, and hopefully we can hit round 2 here next week or so.
Right,
thanks again, guys.
Everyone.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Right on, man.